for my money. There was nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Unknown Simmer, and on today's video I'm going to show you guys how to create a realistic looking sim. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because someone in my comments asked for it, and I feel like I did a create a sim video but I didn't actually show you guys how to make it look actually realistic. So I'm going to tell you how I do it and what I do and my tips and tricks. And obviously I'm not a professional, I just do what I can, and whatever, however it comes out, it comes out. Let's get into it then. Every time I come into CAS, create a sim mode, I always strip down the sim completely. So I take everything off, starting from the top. I've completely stripped down my sim and put a skin tone on her. I just wanted to show you guys the default underwear that she has. I downloaded it from somewhere. What I will do at the end of this video, I will post this sim to be downloadable, so you guys can have this default underwear if you want it as well in your game. So now it's time to crack on and create the sim. So I always start off with the head shape. This head shape is actually not going to be a hard one to work with. I have a thing called custom sliders in my game, which means usually the way you can slide the parts of the body, custom content sliders makes you be able to move it differently to normal. So as you can see, I'm moving it, but it's not moving how it usually is supposed to move. So I'm just literally shaping the face right now. You guys can shape your sim's face obviously however you desire, to however you like it, but I think I'm okay with it with her face. And then I'm going to add to change her eye shape. I don't like the eye shape. I don't really like the Sims eyes that have like these black things around it. I usually go for the ones without the black thing around it, because to me obviously it looks more natural, and I'm always trying to go for the more natural vibe. Right now I'm just literally positioning the eyes where I think I want them. But what I'm also going to do is show you guys my custom eyes, because I've got custom eyes. The eyes that she currently has right now is cute, but if you want, you can also get custom eyes. All you need to do to find them is search on Google Sims 4 custom eye shape, CC or mod, and then it will come up, and then you can just download different eye shapes. For example, this one looks like this, but I think I'm going to go with the Sims default eye shapes rather than a custom eye for this tutorial. They suit her face, so I'm going to keep these ones. And then the eyebrows, I also have custom eyebrows as well, which you can download the same way as you download custom eyes. Search on Google custom eyebrows Sims 4 and you'll find so many different ones. And then just play around and see what you like. I always play around with a few different shapes, a few different sizes, and then see what suits the girl's face or the boy's face, whoever I'm making. Guys, I can't lie, it's taken me about 5 minutes to find an eyebrow. So at this point, I'm just going to go with this one. Like, at the end of the day, guys, yeah, don't stress over, like, if your sim looks perfect or not, because there's actually no perfect looking sim, in my opinion. I just feel like everyone's sim looks how they like it. Do you know what I mean? If you like it, that's all that matters, guys. So I'm going to change her head shape, because I don't really like the dent, like the sort of a dent going on here. Sometimes, guys, having sliders in your game is very annoying, because you can't even just move the things where you want to move them. You have to move it in accordance to the sliders. And like, sometimes it's hard to find exactly where you want your facial structures to be. I'm changing the eyebrows because I'm not really feeling it. Sometimes you have to go in between detail edit mode and the normal edit mode so you can get your exact desired look. They do different things. If you don't know what they do, I did make a video on a how to create a sim video tutorial, so it may be worth going to watch that so you can see how to actually make a sim, so you would know what to actually do when you're in this mode. Let's make her ears a bit smaller. I feel like her base is okay for me to move on now, so I'm going to go into skins and now actually before I go in skins, I'm going to change her eye colour. I love Connor eyes. If you guys know about Connor eyes, I love them, but I have so many different eye colours that I could choose from, so let's just see. Let's be different today. Let's try and be different. Oh, this is just the hair. Anyway, I tried different eyes. I don't want any of them. I just want my Connor eyes. So I'm going to go find my Connor eyes. I just feel like they look so much more natural than these other ones. So now, and this one's also a good one. I don't know the name of it, but it's actually, this is my second go-to one. Anyway, So now that I've got the eyes, I'm gonna make the lips a bit bigger because I've just noticed the lips. I actually like this lip shape. It's kind of a nice lip shape that I fuck with. I F with it. If you don't like your lip shape, obviously change your lip shape. Change whatever you don't like until you like it, really. Anyway, now we're going to go into skin details finally, where I have 1,000 skin details, as you guys can see. So when it comes to me, because I have so many, I kind of just go to where I know the skin is that I want to use, but sometimes I don't know, so I just have to go through all of them or go until I find one that actually suits the girl's face that I'm making or whoever's face that is that I'm making. I also like to zoom out sometimes just to see what's actually going on. I feel like your sim needs to look good zoomed out and zoomed in, because otherwise you end up with a sim that just looks weird. So let's start with this skin. So for me, it's a bit too dark compared to the vibe I'm going for this sim that I'm going for, so therefore I'm not gonna use this one. Let's move on. Sometimes as well, when I can't find one that I like, I go back to the girl and I change, or whoever I'm making, I always say the girl, I go back to the sim I'm making and change their features to suit the skin. If I'm struggling to literally find the skin, you have sometimes change the base as well. I kind of like this one, but I kind of wish it didn't have the eyeliner that it comes with. But I like it. I might come back to this one. When they have like makeup on or highlight or something, it's kind of not... Well, I wouldn't recommend using those type of ones if your sim is going to be used for different things. If your sim's just going to be used for like a certain picture or is not going to be like a long-term character, then those kind of ones will make sense. But if you're going to be using it long-term, you need to think about how you can use it in different categories of outfits. Is it still going to make sense when it's in swimwear? Is it still going to make sense when it's in sleepwear? Is it going to look like it's wearing makeup when it's trying to sleep? Do you know what I mean? You have to consider all these factors. That's why I always tend to go for the ones that look natural. But sometimes it takes me ages to find the skin, as it is doing right now, as you guys can see. And some skins come with their eyebrows already on as well, so you can always just take off your eyebrows. I feel like this looks beautiful. I think she's beautiful, guys, this one. Let's just see what's around it, if there's anything better. I think I'm happy with this one, guys. Yeah, this is the one. I'm going to take off the eyebrows I put on because it already comes with its own eyebrows. So I'm just going to move the eyebrows so that they make sense. Sometimes most times I don't like when they come with their eyebrows already on, because you can't really do a lot with it. Like, you can only try to make it work, but do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to make it work right now, but then the eyebrows covering the whole part of the head, you know what I mean? So it kind of doesn't give it what it could without the eyebrows. I feel like it could obviously be way better without the eyebrows. I'm just making her face a bit more natural, more flatter, I think, because it's a bit too outwards. Because the thing is, guys, you want your sim to look good from every angle. So they have to look all right from the side, from the front, everything. So I think she's good to go. Her lip shape has changed due to the skin. So I'm just going to change her lip shape. Now that I've done the base of her, I'm going to go into the hair. Sometimes, guys, you do have to put a hair on before you do the face and all of these things, because it's good to see how it looks once the hair's on and stuff. But in this case, I was able to do it without putting the hair on first. So now that I've got the face, I can obviously put the hair on. I go into custom, because custom is where you get your realism from. I don't know what type of vibe I'm going for with her, but this suits her, so I think I'll keep this. And that's literally it, guys. As you can see, I've made a realistic looking sim now. If you want to spice things up, you can obviously add makeup. So I'll show you if I was to add makeup. So different makeups can take the face a completely different angle. So for example, this Kiko one, if I was to go and put it on like this, as you can see, she looks like a whole different person. Not a whole different person, but she looks different. That's why every time I wear the Kiko Vanity makeup, I always tone down opacity, because I feel like when it's too much, it can just change your whole Sim's face. But this has made her look like she's ready to go out. We're just going to give her some lip gloss, some lashes. Obviously, custom content all the time, guys, all the time. I think for her, I'm going to go for a lip liner type of vibe. These sliders, like the hue, opacity, saturation, and brightness, come in handy. I don't think you guys understand. Like, my sister used to use them, and I used to just not use them. But when I started using them, I realised how handy they are. Like say, for example, I had this colour and I really liked it, but there was no other colour that was near it, and I wanted it a bit darker. You can literally just turn down whatever it is you need to turn down. The brightness, it's gone darker. You can turn down the opacity so it's not too bright, too glossy. I love it so much. It's such a great thing that Sims made. Sims doesn't always do good things, but with this one, they definitely did their thing. I can't lie. I've decided to change the lips from the one I was going to go for and go for more of this kind of like glossy vibe. And then I'm going to add on a lip liner that I have in my accessories rather than on the actual makeup. So I have like a custom one, which whoever made it has put into the glove section, which I love because you can always add your lip liner separately from your lip gloss. So there's this one, and there's also a different one, which is my favourite. Where's my favourite one? This one. Savage Sims' lip liner is the best. But there is also this one as well. I think it's Kiko that made this one. So we'll go with Savage Sims one for today. So I'll go for this lip liner, but I just want more of a glossy lip gloss. So now I'm going to change the lip gloss again. So sometimes you do end up doing like back and forths until you find your perfect look. And don't worry if it's taken too long. I don't think there's a such thing as taken too long. Genuinely, me and my cousin always go back and forth about who's taken too long or whatever. But because I feel like I take too long, she feels like she takes too long. But genuinely, you can't stop until you're happy. So just doesn't matter how long you take, just as long as you're happy. And if you don't spend your time like genuinely clicking on everything and trying things on, you won't know what you're missing out on. That's why I always tend to just take my time and try everything. Right, I found the one I like. So now I'm going to give her lashes. I really like, she looks like India. Do you guys know India from Love Island? I don't know if it's the hair colour and the lashes or what, but she does look like her a little bit. Sometimes you have to change the eyes so that they can fit on the eyelash. So I'm just going to drag it down a little bit. No one can tell me this does not look like India. Are you kidding me? Anyway, now that her face is done, she's got her makeup on and whatnot, I'm going to give her some shape on her body. So we're going to click on the body and then we go to body and then we go to bodies. And as you can see, I have my custom body shapes along with the Sims bodies. So obviously pick what you want for your girl or your Sim that you're making, whatever makes sense for you. Let's try this one. I actually like this. I clicked on the first option and I like it. So I think I might keep this just to make my life easier as well. Now that her body is ready, I'm going to put some clothes on her. Should we try and dress her up like how India would dress up? Because India, her style is very different. It's very stylish. Like I feel like she tries to be like very stylish and different. So I'm going to go for something like I feel like she would wear. I feel like she keeps her outfits very cute as well. So maybe this skirt would make sense with like a cute top. Let's see what tops we've got. Guys, this top is the one. I think this is the top. Now I'm going to find a bottom to match it, which is going to be a friggin' myth. It's about to be a nightmare, but let's see. This works. Is this a two-piece together or did I just make it work? Because I feel like this works. And I'm going to put on some nice heels. Yeah, my Tom Ford heels always does what it needs to do. And then we'll give her some jewellery. India loves a bit of accessories. If you know, you know. She proper loves an accessory, that girl. I'm talking like I know the girl, but I'm going off what I see on social media. Like she seems that she likes a bit of accessories. I don't really have a lot of like good options when it comes to jewellery. I feel like the silver would make sense with this outfit, but gold suits this girl's skin colour. So I think I'm going to have to go with the gold, you know, guys. Yeah, that just makes more sense. And I'm going to give her a necklace. Guys, I've looked at her again and I don't think she looks like India anymore. I think it was just the hair. Because India has like this skunk hair going on. Does this work? I think this works, guys. This jewellery that's going on right now is so not my vibe. Like, I wear minimal jewelry. I think this is ready, but I just don't feel like the gold jewelry is making sense with this outfit, to be honest. I might wear this top instead and just give her like a plain leather pant, like something like this, because then the gold jewelry would make sense. And the shoe has a gold like locket on it as well, so it just makes sense. And I'm gonna give her a second outfit just because I want to see what she looks like with different hairstyle and different like style. But as you can see, now the hair's off, she definitely don't look like India no more. She just looks like herself, whoever she is. I need to give her a name and an identity. Oh, I'm feeling this though. I might have to change the other outfit to this hairstyle and then give this outfit a different outfit. Let's change the top first. Okay, that top makes sense. Now we've got to find a bottom. This makes sense, doesn't it, guys? This works. So I'm just changing the jewelry. Chanel necklace with Gucci belt. Is that doing too much? Does it matter? Why am I acting like this is actually like a big deal? Like, this is just me showing you guys how to create a realistic sim. And I hope you guys actually feel like she does look realistic. I did try to do my big one here. I actually don't know why I keep adding more to the girl, because she's really done. And I can really end the video, and I'm going to end the video because this video is going to be unnecessarily long just because I keep adding things to the girl. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. If there's anything that you want to see in another video, if there's anything that you didn't understand or anything that you want more help on, or just anything in general, guys. Like, I'm quite active in my comments. I try to respond to everyone when I see the comments. So yeah, you more than likely will get a response from me. I don't know why I'm making another outfit anyway, but and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting random stuff together. Let me just get rid of this, yeah. And these are the two outfits that I'm going to give you guys. And we're going to name her, let's see what names come up here. I feel like I'm going to keep Jodie. I love the name Jodie. Jodie Monroe. Yeah, perfect.
Give me a run for my money. There was nobody, no one that run. So give me a run for my money.